Dr. Lowry and the presentation.
Welcome, everybody. And I want to say that was a great speech, Dr. But, sorry? Okay. Today is a great day. I'm dressed as a proud mother. I'm always a proud mother. But I'm a proud mother with 4 grandkids, right? Because I had 4 of my residents actually have babies this year. But Dr. Struthers, unfortunately, is not here. He had to go for a doctor's appointment, but he did want me to convey to our graduates that he's extremely proud of you, and he knows you'll be going forward carrying our family medicine and Morehouse torch. So, I have to start off by saying a very big thank you to the residency administrative staff, Ms. Clark and Ms. Allen, who without them, you know, I really won't be able to do the job of PD. So I see myself as the mouthwash, and I see Ms. Clark and Ms. Allen as the toothpaste and the toothbrush to keep my teeth white. And they don't call us family medicine for nothing. We play hard and we work hard. And like we said, we've already been dubbed literally the baby boomer class. So all except one of the residents in the class alone had a baby while in residency. I actually want to call up all my residents at once. So Dr. Adeleke, Dr. Ajakai, Dr. Ali, Dr. Kujuru, Dr. Kudu, Dr. So could you all come up here? I need the limelight to be on you. So come up here as I talk a little bit more about you. He's very quiet, always smiling. You never know what he's thinking about, but you do know that he's a gentle giant and a leader. He serves on the education committee of our academy, Georgia Academy of Family Physicians and Recruitment Committee, and he serves as the secretary of the Residents Association at MSM. And currently he's undecided. I'm trying to keep him in Georgia. Sherry, I'm trying hard. Our next person is Dr. Wallace Ajakai. He's Papa number 2. Dr. Ajakai is actually a comedian. He always has something to say that will make you laugh. Sometimes you might not catch it until he actually walks down the hall. His office nickname is Cake Man. If he's not eating, he's looking for something to eat. He's very hardworking and a dedicated resident. Dr. Ali, who's actually, thank you. He's Papa yet. Dr. Ali is a gentle giant. He came into the program very quiet, with little to say. But when it came to our very first semi-annual evaluation, then I realized who he was. He plays the guitar. He's our rock star. And we've been passing like rock stars ever since he's been in our department. Karaoke is commonplace in FM. He formed the band. Our hashtag is DMD. So D-A-M-D-E-E-Z. And they actually played at our residence graduation last year. And he's our chief resident, and he definitely is a born leader. He actually will be going to Oregon. Dr. Kujuru, a solo female here. Actually, believe it or not, just had a baby about 2 months ago. Isn't that awesome? We actually had to shoo her out of residence, say, no, enough is enough. You need a break at the end of March. Let's go out for the whole month of April. So Dr. Kujuru is very quiet and a dedicated spirit. You would have thought she would be intimidated with all the guys around her, but she stood her ground. When you heard her manager tell the guys to take care of their little sister, she took advantage of it. The guys did just that and made sure that she was well taken care of. She is so passionate about the elderly, and I'm extremely happy about that, because as I'm nearing that tail end too, if I may say, I want to make sure we have the right people in place to take care of the elderly population. She's actually going to be going into geriatrics, and she actually presented 2 posters at the recent Academy of Geriatric Society, American Geriatric Society, which is very impressive. And this was just after she had the baby. She's a researcher at CAPS, and she definitely wants to ensure that we know a lot more about our elderly population. Next person we have is Dr. Jeffrey Badu, Papa number 3. He also just had a baby. And we usually call him Jolly Jeff. He came into the program as the leader of the pack. He made sure the crew was together. He's always smiling with his lovely dimples, I may say that now. And he's with everyone. He's actually the MSM president of the Residency Association group. And everyone knows he's part of the team of doctors. Now, anybody remember the story that was sent out through AMC where there was a patient who had presented the emergency room with a prolapse cord? He was actually the resident who was in there, pushing the head back into the pelvis and drove all the way from South Campus to Main Campus, and for that saved the baby. Dr. So, least but not last, or last but not least, very quiet in his own way, a comedian too. He's also a father. When he came to the program, everyone was confused with our APD, who's Charles So. So we now have to say Dr. A So or Dr. C So. And he presented yesterday. He was one of the oral as well as poster presenters yesterday. And I must say to this group here, they came in and they came in to make a change. And when they came in, they wanted to make sure that they were getting the right education they needed. Because like I always tell our residents, that it's adult education. It's not about what can we do for you. You need to let us know what do we need to do for you. So with that, I will say they did a great job in making an effort to make sure that they got the right education, I hope. And I tell them that I'm hard on them for one reason. I don't know who's in medicine I'm going to answer. When I talk, should I say, Lord, take me now? Or should I say, I'm in good hands? And I have to say, I'm not upset in good hands. So thank you so much. One last thing is that, as you go in the world, with the ever-changing or transforming medical world, always think innovatively. My friend, the farmer who actually has a chick farm, right out there in the town, and all his chicks have to always cross over a road to go, and he has to keep on going to get them back into the coast. And so he had to put out a sign, and he had all these cows running down the road, and they end up killing some of his chicks. So he had to put out the sign, chicks crossing, but they were still killing his chicks. He put out another sign, school children crossing, but the cars were still racing down the road. So he thought hard and long, and he said, I know the sign I'm going to put up there. And today, none of his chicks died. And everybody wanted to know, what sign did you have up there? Well, he said, noodles color me ahead, chicks crossing. Nudist color me ahead.
To you, don't waste your time.